Siege.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show match of the day. Gladiator Championship match. No, Gladiator Cup match. SOK versus Moon. I expect, if both players aren't too tired from their matches today, up-to-date build orders, up-to-date strategies, banger matches with quite some variety. Because I consider both some of the strongest and most influential people in this matchup. So, Archmage this year, SOK versus Kaho earlier, was defeated 2 and 3. But it was really close. So there, we saw a lot of air. I wonder if that's still the case here. Or if we go for more rifle pushes. Or even his patented tier 3 with mortar teams, which we haven't seen today at all. I'm very happy we still see the second base. SOK has been doing a lot more tier 3 creep routes with expos. So when you finish creeping your expo, you are level 3. And I feel like he does this to kind of fool the enemy if there's an expansion or not. Because the Night Elf expansions got earlier and earlier and earlier recently. And it is the up-to-date build to expand before the tech. But Moon teched very early. So as I said, both players very influential. Maybe Moon has some answers again. The tech by SOK will be late. We have some wisps. Do we have staff? No. But we have Shadow Priest. We have Berserker. We're gonna get level 3 here. Lore should be safe. The Hunter's Hall is kinda late though. The Hunter's Hall is late. Is he just straight up checking tier 3? No, he only has the resource for second hero. So go mass piercing Naga trouble?
Players' forces are under attack.
Tinker second! Oh! It almost feels like a blast from the past because we haven't seen it in so long. But with Moon, of course, it's always the chance that we get the Tinker second with Pocket Factory into economies. It feels like 3 weeks that I've seen it. Did it have an impact though? The Keeper recently here on this channel was criticized as much as Julian Nagelsmann as the German Bundescoach, saying it never has impact. And this was a no impact Pocket Factory for sure. Love the little move of Split Footman to attack the next creep spot. We see this more and more, I feel, that Night Elves try to be, I don't want to say greedy, because it's at least like they try to attempt to get a contested camp, a big contested camp with the Ancient of War, and people tend to punish that harder. See that on Springtime all the time. We saw that here now. As there is level 3 and you don't want to creep anyway, use the Footman for stuff like that. Love it. Bit fragile state of the game here with the Demon Hunter. No staff or anything, no TP. Moon sees SOK sees Expo. Lumber mill blacksmith. I think SOK is playing a damn fine game, not allowing Moon anything. Only the tier 3 is a real threat. SOK seems on point. He needs tech, and then it should be fine. So far, Tinker indeed 0 impact. He did 300 damage. That's indeed very little. I guess clockwork goblins don't count for Tinker damage, but still not a great start for Moon. It's of course also the 6th in a row, 6th game in a row. But this guy can still be gaming. Good healing, good shot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gets the Mountain King second. And casters. So SOK shows again his versatility. Can do pretty much everything from 1 base, of course, from 2 base rifle push at 70 food to tier 3 rifle plays with mortars added later, especially. That's his specialty that he came up with and he brought to the world. Or mass air. But I guess he had enough of mass air today versus Kaho.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, ironically, nobody strapped the rocket to this Tinker. There was a Mountain King in the altar, no? Am I confused? He switched? Huh. Oh, he steals the last hit. Look at that. At least it looked like that. There was an MK in the altar, no. Don't gaslight me into thinking that it wasn't.
A player's forces are under attack.
60 food already. 2 more rounds of production. There was MK. I also saw MK. Nice, thank you, chat. Chat, sometimes you're keeping my sanity, man. Demon Hunter, of course, level 4. How do you stop the Demon Hunter will be the question. The units have to bring it home. Great mana, good. Breakers coming, good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, then let's see if we can break this Expo. If the Expo falls, Moon is done. And just the mass of SOK is overwhelming. Bit of an odd situation as the army is split. Who's it auto for? Towers coming, 20 seconds. Portal coming in as well. SOK is causing lots of disruption here this entire game. Always on different spots. Very versatile. Towers tank the damage so the rest of the army is healthy. Very healthy. It's still 68 food. It's still a heal scroll. It's a Demon Hunter low. There's no heal potion, Imbo potion. Breakers can steal the Reju, at least some of them. Here's the heal scroll. And now we tower forward as the footmen soak up the damage. Damn. Moon is catching up in supply though, with more and more bears. With more and more income. It is questionable to go for this Paladin, in my opinion. but we'll see. Extra armor, of course, nice against the bears. But there's no oomph. There's no oomph. And eventually, if it's same supply, it's tier 3 versus tier 2. What about the towers, though? 10 seconds till the first. 5 seconds till the first. If he gets 2 out of 3 up, that's grand. Focus, repair, repair! Bit sloppy there! That's too much. Oh, 3 towers down, man. It was really close. And now we don't have a heal scroll anymore. Clockwork Goblins did a lot. Ooh, guys, I don't feel the paladin. I don't feel the paladin at all. No control, no threat. Blizzard now. SOK gets a heal scroll and SOK gets Blizzard. But Moon feels comfy. Very comfy. Super Wells up this time. Defend upgrade as well. Vamp Aura on top. Any idea why the switch? Not really. Not really an indicator for me. Very uncommon.
A town is under siege.
Well then. Breakers, not the greatest unit in base races, hey, but it is what it is. For that, we got Blizzard. Militia are getting distracted and eaten alive by bears on the left-hand side. And that's an easy kill then. That's an easy kill then. SOK, as imperfect as the first fight was, as the towers didn't come up, etc. As powerful was this one, man. Blizzard. What a spell. Oh, not the switch to Blizzard. The switch from Mountain King to Paladin. Very, yeah, the Blizzard, totally understandable. Blizzard is so sick late game when the armies are bigger. No worries, no worries, no worries. Double heal scroll now. But I would say Moon needs the heal scrolls more than SOK.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, we got claws plus 12. If you would have a demon hunter that's trying to attack the archmage, I think that's nice. Sometimes you do that, right? When there's Blizzard especially. Odd position. Very odd position. Can Moon intercept and get 1 or 2 freebies? This is now, of course, the time and place where there's no Naga, no Mountain King, no Disable. But it's also the time where the Blizzard can shine. Currently, the Demon Hunter has 4,000 damage ahead. Let's check how far the Archmage will be ahead later. A weapon of mass destruction versus bears, and the Demon Hunter has no mana burn. This is endless Blizzard. Ice Age is coming to Moon. But the Tinker is level 4 already. Somehow he sneaked that level 4 Tinker in. Behind enemy lines, though. Again. Focus fire, sick. Not too much control on SOK either, with only 2 sorcerers remaining. Here's the slow. Don't body block with the priest, mate. That doesn't work. Blizzard again. Not too many targets this time. It's, by the way, it's level 2 Devotion Aura over level 2 Holy Light. That is a choice. Moon got the expo back up. It's not mining yet. 50%. Good thing. Like, Blizzard, of course, very powerful. Doing friendly fire. Always an issue when you have melee versus melee. But Breaker's spell immune. They don't care about Blizzard. Need rockets? Rockets or mana burn. Like, some kind of retrain has to happen here. And then it's a whole different game. I also think rockets greater mana burn. Both great. More upgrades. Moon defending wave after wave after wave. Literally. There's no more heal scroll, but there's a lot more mana on this paladin. SOK doesn't seem comfortable though. 1 kill. Soon to saved a bunch with the Holy Light as well. Damn. Super close. This would usually be the moment for SOK to go to tier 3. But I haven't seen that here today yet. Imagine this with more mana sorceress, with frag shards, with knights.
A player's forces are under attack.
Damage difference only 1,500. Still a couple of creeps on the map. Demon Hunter 5 with Immolation 3. Lots of units hurt here. Again, number 1 priority for both players. Heal scroll, heal scroll, heal scroll. With mortars, you can shoot through the forest. Archmage Invis. Damage! Double kill! He didn't see him coming! He came from behind, basically! Demon Hunter 50% only. Mortars? Kinda safe, eh? It's only 1, but it is safe. 80 food versus 75. The heal scrolls by Moon are done. SOK still has 1. And he's going for more attack upgrades. It would be very normal to assume on Moon's side that there is a tier 3, but no. SOK is investing everything into this push, more or less. Still has 1,000 gold. The bears are all hurt. A kingdom for a heal scroll, but we ain't allowing that. What about the mortars? On tier 2, they are kind of really bad. Demon Hunter has nothing. Needs to go for the staffs here from the Tinker. Bear still alive. It's an invite. Oh, invuln. Necessary there as well. Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. Damage. What a match between the two, man. Moon is 10 food ahead. Paladin level 2 can heal a little more now, but it's no AoE healing. There is no tier 3. This might be just the last push that SOK got, man. Archmage close to 5. Imagine the damage when the Archmage gets 5. But can he get there? So many Dryads now. Level 5 Tinker! That's bananas! Archmage also far away. The mortars on tier 2 are not getting the job done. I have praised mortar teams many times, especially with fragmentation shards. 1 mortar without fragmentation shards, not enough. This is an intense game, at least for an England game. Well, this is an intense game as well. Mamma mia, the tug of war continues, and it's just map 1 out of 5. Any retrainers? Main base empty. Expo 2000. SOK is under so much pressure, man. He's down attack. He's down in levels. He doesn't have the heal scrolls either. They're all snacked up. What can you do? What can you do?
Town is under siege. Players' forces are under
Still no retrain, huh? Well, well, well. Moon has the expo on the left-hand side, but apparently SOK doesn't care about that. It's all about the middle, and then we'll see. Blizzard onto the militia. Friendly fire. Who cares? Since the militia are here, a couple of units are getting blocked there, but it's no big surface area from the bears. They're always split, so not all of them clump up. Hugely improved positioning. I've seen so many times, on autumn leaves especially, that bears are just in one big clump. Similar to this, but it's only 4 instead of 8. And then the AoE isn't that great. How long can he keep this up though? There is still... Oh, that blizzard now! But Moon can't get... It's not allowing him to kill. Like, the entire time. Still no! Still no level 5. This is mental. What a game changer this blizzard would be. And SOK has to retreat again. He can't break through the Korean wall. That is Moon. The paladin falls as well. But that the healer and supporter and the fortifier gone. Incredible. Last bit of gold. 1 minute of mining for Moon. And the Demon Hunter gets the heal scroll again and again and again. The last 3 heal scrolls he all got. Will we get Superman? Will we get the Robo Tinker? Or is Blizzard 3 the real ultimate of this game? We'll see. Moon out-leveled SOK so hard. Anti-magic running free into the mortars. Off we go. Still curious that we don't have a rockets. Would make this kiting game so much harder. Blizzard, but he is level 6, and now we got AoE on Moon's side as well. So much damage. This guy can basically ruin everything by himself. Bears so hurt. From now on, Archmage is doing the most damage in this game. But it's a bit too late. He's doing the damage, but no kills. And on the other side, we got it both. SOK is running out of options. SOK is running out of ideas. SOK is also running out of everything else there is. Robo Tinker and Metamorph at the same time. This is glorious. This is absolutely glorious. And it's game. We had a short moment of glory with our 2 ultimates here, but man, Moon wins game 1 in style. Incredible holds there. Pretty much the entire game. His expo was so late.
players' forces are under attack.
It is, of course, almost legendary now that Moon had a win streak of 29 series in a row against Human before SOK was the one to stop him. Whoo, big mana, yes, please. More water, more hydration breaks for SOK. Yes, please. '29 series is quite insane. I mean, I was pugging out about like 1-0 winning 14 series in a row against Colorful. That is impressive. That's half a year, and then twice as much, man.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
This is not too much damage allowed here. Really like how SOK controls this Demon Hunter. Chip, chip, chip. The 2 footmen are following there as well. But Moon? Oh, did he just steal that one?
A player's forces are under
He got
attack.
0.3 of a level from something. Unfortunately, unlike on the glorious server War 3 Champions, we don't have a last hit log. Because we're on the not so glorious server KK. He did, right? Oh my lord. That's so sick. For once, it wasn't the Demon Hunter doing the job. It was the goddamn archers, man. Being right there at the right time. Right clicking at the same... At the perfect time. And then also cancelling that expo, man. Moon, you glorious soul. I don't think he can do a single click that's wrong in this matchup. Everything he does in this matchup has a purpose and it's always the right thing. Naga second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pressure play, Moon. He knows it will take forever till we get rifles here. Or casters. Or anything. Just pressure on. Pressure on! My night elf son.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are
Blizzard
under
should have
attack.
done Moon versus Todd. But only allow Moon to play Dark Ranger. Nah, the last time... The last time Moon went into the ES, it was for Stormgate. He still has PTSD from
Players'
that.
forces are under attack.
Okay, we get another big mana pot. Archmage level 3, alright. But the tech seems far, far, far away. Moon halfway to tier 3, halfway to bears. Lore's not cancelled.
A player's forces are
He's
under
trying, eh? He's trying, but he has no mana. He's just distracting the demon. Moon 90 years old beating any human. Connected to some machines. There's no sun outside anymore. Everything is dark and polluted. Just one guy sitting at his PC. Mastering the Night Elf race with 90 years old. With his mind. It's gotta be Jang Jae-ho. Yeah, there was a picture of that, I remember.
Forces are under attack.
Gotta say though, outside of tech timings, Moon didn't get that much done. Oh, Buttcrumbs asked, I wonder if Warcraft 3 ages you more or keeps you young. The first answer, just look at Neo. Oh god, dude, the burn. Yeah, that's your answer, buddy. That's your answer. I mean, at every community meeting, 50% of the male community is bald. It's for a reason. Trying to break through here. We hold on to a reju. That is lovely. It is 3 towers though. And Griffin Aviary coming. Mountain King second. Mass Air. Oh, he waltz him in. There's no TP. But there's enough damage. What a sick idea by SOK though. The farm, the farm. What kind of farm is that? In the meantime, we kill the shop like it's nothing. The heroes are under pressure, man. Moon has to win this here right now. There's no second layer, really. There's no counter expansion. There's no gear he can kick into. That's it, man. 50 food. And SOK has a shredder, and SOK has the towers. The heroes are super duper mega low, but once it's nighttime, he can go to the fountain. So I think SOK is doing a wonderful job here, not really defending. Demon Hunter solos the 3 towers. Kind of. Needs a redo though. Mountain King in a bit of trouble, but he got the boots. He is fine. Because the Naga also has very little HP left. Archmage, Demon Hunter, Mountain King, all soon to be dead. The staff! Oh, God! Moon with the message to Colorful. How to use the items. Brilliantly done, baiting that Stormbolt. Having him use the mana. But it's still more mining. It's so close, though. SOK is on the way to tier 3. Getting more and more and more stable by the day. The towers, man. What an anchor. What an anchor. That was a brilliant play by Moon. Still not sure if it's enough. Do we have a Fork Lightning? We do have a Fork Lightning. Could he not just kill the Archmage? He wants to bait that again, huh? Bit obvious. Oh, there's no mana no more. SOK is still mining though. Moon is doing lots of damage. Moon is getting lots of kills, but is he doing like... Is that enough? Mountain King is gonna die. Mountain King is gonna die. Only level 1 hero, but yet another setback for SOK. Can you brute force this? Repairing, replacing buildings. It all costs so much. If you get the peasants, it might just be fine. Now that the fountain is opened up, there will be quite some healing during nighttime. The bears could benefit a lot. Moon knows, of course, the Mountain King isn't here currently. This will still take some time. I swear, bro, if you lose the Demon Hunter 2 towers now. But SOK still has the second base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, I didn't even see there is a second base. Blind on the left eye. Yo, that changes everything. If Moon is able to even out the economy, dude, it feels like 2 boxers in the 12th round. Haymaker after haymaker. Both still standing, but shaking a little bit. And it's only map 2.
Players' forces are under attack.
That is one hell of a fascinating series already. The Dragonhawks figure this out though. They have a wonderful chance to just cancel the Haunted.
Players' forces are under attack.
Haunted, you know, entangled. Running a bit out of energy here. Automated, that is.
A player's forces are under attack.
4861. Demon Hunter 5. Mountain King, of course, still a bit under-leveled, but we're getting there. Tier 3 army now. Moon with this super late triple Ancient of Wind. Moon also mana shield. As he has an orb now. I really like that development. Kevin played it that way too. The German Moon. So SOK, it's time for you to build workshops, huh? You got the gold, you got the lumber. He builds a 4th? No, it's the 3rd. He just had 2 before. Is that enough?
The town is under siege.
Moon, as so often, trusting more in hippogriffs than in talents. Maybe that would have also taken too long. For scouting, hippogriff is better immediately because you don't need the upgrade. It takes some vision away now. But okay, we're both pushing. We're both pushing. Fort Lightning ready now. That's a triple zipper. But it's not enough damage. Moon wants to hold. It's only a handful of dryads. The tree is up. Mass repair. SOK pulling back just a little bit. Demon Hunter level 5 on Moon. Finally, can we close this out here? Is Moon seriously gonna take this? Mountain King is not looking hot, but the Paladin is about to change that. Griffins as the counter to Bears. Bears don't have a good time anymore here, I feel. Paladin Lifesaver twice. Real nice. Naga. Oops. That looked like a little bit of an oversight. Level 4 Naga dead. SOK still mining, but barely. And Moon now finally mining. Close to 5 this Naga. And SOK is doing what SOK did the past couple of days. Tanks very late game. Buy a little bit more time, keep the enemy busy. Do more damage with the tank than your enemy can stomach at the moment. And that might be the knockout punch then. The Mountain King does a wonderful job controlling the Demon Hunter, at least to a degree, like as much as he can. That was surely missing on Autumn Leaves, this element of the game. And the air doesn't come together. Moon taps out, and SOK, even though it was just hanging by a thread, the thread was enough. Was a very thick one. Or a spider or something. What do I know? GG. I know that's 1-1. And this is what I was hoping for. It was a lot of pressure. It was a very different game. Archmage with evasion, not too great. Warden no spell just yet, but her path is clear. The direction is clear. Humans are not expanding in multiple spots anymore in this matchup. It's always the right one, as the Golem can be easily manipulated to get such a great item. And then there is not too much to attack right now. How are you fooling SOK now, Moon? That's the question. Are you distracting for counter expo? He's gathering quite some resource, but this could just be attack.
Forces are under attack.
Have level 2. Wanted to secure the possibility of blink in case of a surround. Now, one of my personal favorite strategies is Warden Tinker. If there's a person these days to do it, it's probably Moon. We got the splits already. Hurts a little bit in the power build. Tower, 40 seconds. In the meantime, poke, 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 and a counter expo. I think that response by Moon is the correct one. Puts the pressure off of him. Buys him more time. Can creep a little more. Oh, not again. SOK is not looking. Warden here. What an unusual timing. The Warden is so hurt. Made sure that one of the peasants was in kill threshold. That's number 2. And a town portal to get out. Waiting for the next fan, but it's only level 1. He just walks it off. No way. There we go. For a little bit of time. On the other side, SOK with a strike against his expo. Expected this, was checking, of course. Are you teching? Well, there is a tech. But the expo was there as well. For everyone who did stuff like working.
Player's forces
This is how Kaho killed SOK on Concealed Hill with the Demon Hunter though. Running into the base, go for the workers the entire time. See, I would lose here in Moon's position. Ah, reset, but you would also lose from SOK's position. What's up, my dude? Hope you're doing good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wouldn't we all? Warden's back. Back again. But SOK is confident, man, with the tech started? Oh, he was waiting with the peasants. Naga second. Similar to Kaho earlier. Not sure if I'm a fan. Helps you defend this. Helps you get the lores up. But I'm really worried about this. About this warden. No level 3, half HP, no mana. But look at that.
A player's
Look at
forces are
that.
under attack.
Okay, I have to add that to my playbook, that it's apparently normal to go Warden, Naga, Tier 2, Dryad, AP. I know the strat with the Keeper. I know the strat with the Demon. It is indeed news to me that you play this with the Warden. And he keeps him busy here, so there's no scout. And he keeps him busy here, so the footmen are busy too.
A player's forces are under attack.
We have seen some wild all-ins today that were supposed to salvage a situation. One led to a human town hall in the Night Elf main base, which was not a main base anymore. But the expo was the main base, and then the human natural expansion was the Night Elf. It was a weird day, everybody, okay? It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain what happened today. It's only an arcane tower, huh? That is not much damage. I love
Under siege.
that Moon is bringing the Ancient of War. It's just so good, man. Ancient Protector only piercing. It's really not that good against buildings. It is like solid-ish against peasants, but the normal damage against buildings is really what counts.
Player's forces are under attack.
1,500 gold on SOK. He's just waiting for the moment where he can spend his gold. Alchemist already. Very annoying. It would be a way to win the game, just drain resources from repairing.
A player's forces
But I don't think SOK cares that much. Having that warden only level 2 is really bad. But hey, we get rifles, we get casters, we get a Expo Proxy Workshop for mortars. That should be an easy cancel though. Moon Caesar, yeah, against this much piercing damage, you ain't getting the building up, man. Soon the floodgates will be open. Mining has been interrupted already, but there's also 1 AP down. Did he sapper this? No. I don't think so. So now we have the situation of SOK and Kaho from earlier. Will the Warden again decide this with an insane blink? So far, Fan of Knives is nice. He wants this Alchemist gone. He doesn't want him to level. He doesn't want to face a level 2 heal spray. The damage isn't enough. The damage is not enough, but that damage was enough. Level 3, 2 now. Rifles falling quickly as well. The Footmen do a phenomenal job against the APs. This didn't work. Archmage is dead. LOL. Okay, I did not expect this to happen. What about the Warden? Archmage back from the tavern, as if he calculated this in. Now we take care about the north again, but everything's so hard. What a slaughter everywhere. It's just carnage. And now eventually, because SOK had to call militia and repair, he doesn't have lumber no more. And he can't build anything. Footman. Yeah. He made it to tier 3, build an expo and goes bears. During a tier 2 AP push.
A player's forces are under attack.
I love this Ancient of War. I adore the Ancient of War. But Moon still needs time, man. He needs a minute for Bear Master Training. He needs like 70 seconds till his expo is up, and then he needs a long time for this to work out and pay off. And during that time, SOK could easily go for a Shredder. Well, against Moon, nothing's easy, right? Nothing's easy, but you know. You know what I'm saying.
A player's forces are under attack.
What a sick distraction, man. I love these guys. I could watch these guys, including Kaho, including live in this matchup all day, every day. What's the X factor though? Oh, he has to creep this too.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oi. That's a bit of an issue. Warden back doing crazy things.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sorry, got distracted for a sec. Expo coming up. SOK 62. This could be a regular scenario at like the 11-minute mark. It isn't, because the Warden and the AP and the tier 2 and everything makes it weird. Warden needs... Ooh. The master of stalling time, man.
Are under attack.
Very, very, very few ever did it better. But is that enough? Is that enough?
Is under siege.
Another kill. SOK in with a double heal scroll. We have double heal scroll on Moon as well. Warden is back home. Wonder what the Moonwell situation says.
A player's
2,
forces are under
3.
attack.
Okay, we got super wells. That's awesome. And we're catching reinforcements. Do we have a new TP? No, we don't. But SOK's getting distracted from this army in the middle. Or does he want to go through the middle to the expo? But then Moon can start a fight here. And the push is not at the expo! Fan of Knives, Fork Lightning. What a combo! Fork of Lightning, you can say. And it's all that Moon wants. Is another baby? Yeah, no, it's more time. And then another baby is the worst thing you could do, I guess.
The player's forces are under attack.
What's SOK's plan? It seemed like SOK was the human to go for tier 3. Also with rifle pushes. I haven't seen that at all. And I think that's how he maneuvers himself into a trap. I do get though lumber was low. No lumber, no tech.
A town is under siege. Player's forces are under attack.
Step by step by step by step to higher levels. Moon now begins also against human to go for 1-3 upgrades. Dude. Every single unit is getting intercepted. That is so bizarre. How often his enemies are falling for this. How often they rally their units into him. And now he's in position once again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now he's in position once again. He got Blizzard now. Blizzard, heal spray, acid bomb. Lol. What a combo. Third different second hero. But is that urgent now? I don't know. Oh, the Naga can't really follow this up this time. The Bears flanking at the top. What the hell is this movement? Kind of trying to ignore the breakers. The Alchemist is completely out of position. Has to go for a TP. If that was a push, nobody's falling over. Oh, England equalizer. Keeper doesn't look good. I mean, short distance, but oh, Keeper doesn't look good.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's like SOK, the keeper of the expo, is not looking too good. Third base by Moon. One thing is clear. They are not tired. They have no urgency to go to bed.
Player's forces are under attack.
He fries these workers like it's nothing. The power of a level 5 Naga. I'm still here to say Jens was the first to show the world the power of Naga 5. And this weird combo of Warden and Naga works for the second time today. SOK lost his timing. Dude, Moon distracted so much and in so many places, and it feels like SOK fell for every single one of them. Every single one of them. Now the heal spray is looking better. The Bears are everywhere, dude. What is this fight setup? Look at this. He got units top, left, right. How are there no units here in the south is the question. There's probably some Dryads intercepting something, but where are you supposed to throw your damage? SOK is having big trouble answering all this. Now, we would need some healing. No, we just need to tap out. Oh my god. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous army positioning by Moon. This couldn't have been done any better. He fell behind early in the game. Usually the Warden is a hero that needs to take off. The Warden is a hero that needs the levels, that needs to creep. But Moon says, you know what? I am defining how Warcraft is played. This weekend, by the way, War 3 Champions qualifiers, Neo and Soul 8-man cast, starting on Friday with the wild card. 2 players go through into the close qualifier, and 2 players there go through into the main event the week after.
A player's forces are under attack.
So what's the plan? Is it the... Oh, it's one base by SOK. He's the one switching it up. Yeah, it seems like going into a macro battle with Moon today is just self-harm. Let's see if that changes the equation. SOK is the one knocking. Onto the wisps, into the base, onto the lumber. And it's changing the equation a little bit again, where SOK is the one acting. And it's a rifle push. So instead of attacking and distracting the entire time, Moon has to be on the lookout for any harassers by SOK against him. And just be ready at any given time. Double ring for Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Too late for Hunter's Hall.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, it has become a trend to attack Hunter's Halls. I think in this case, too few forces and a little bit too late. But otherwise, we're fine. SOK. Nobody wants to be a princess? Okay. Okay. Just leave it there. I say all that yeah, you have to expect a push, you have to expect a push. And he's going to SOK's base and he slithers through this and he's killing workers and he steps in. No shit! That's a crazy move. What the fuck? How much damage is SOK doing in the meantime? He's going for the tree. There's 6 workers remaining. And he wants more. That's another. And now we portal. What? Moon, you are one sick player. Who has the better cards now? SOK has no economy, but got his tier 2 buildings up. Moon has economy, a burnt main, but the lores aren't up. Wait. We ain't done here. Oh, he has to wait. He has nothing to staff into, right? Yet. Can the Naga hold this by themselves? Detonate! Bye-bye, Water Elemental! And hello, Demon Hunter! The Wisp came a long way, and SOK is just tired of it! Tap out, wave the flag, do whatever you want. Sick of your shenanigans, Moon. You're a genius. I respect that. You outplayed me so hard. You deserve the 7-minute win. And that's, I want to say this again. I have said it a million times, but not everybody is watching every stream, which is a damn shame, by the way. But this is why Moon is the top show match player. Played the Demon, played the Warden, played the Keeper, played the Tinker. That's just Moon, man. Of course, he's always been pretty experimental. But other people just play the same stuff every time. And that's why he's so beloved. What's more likely? SOK to score or DR Congo? Double claws on the Keeper. Both have to beat a Keeper. Only that SOK can't reach overtime anymore. Yo, Young Fang as well! But dude, BD Young Fang. Gift sub number 1263. Oh god, so good. So good. Ja, ja, natürlich. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Is that how you communicate with the Germans, Seacow? You're on vacation, you exit the main station, someone comes up, hey, give me your wallet. Ja, ja, natürlich. Feels good, guys, feels good. Exhausting day. Very rewarding, though. Very, very, very rewarding. That Archmage, by the way, is both inventories are sicko mode. Circle claws, rope, double claw, mantle. That's mental. Level 3, we call it Nature's Meat Grinder. I call it Nature's Meat Grinder. Nobody else calls it Nature's Meat Grinder, but I think it's fitting. You just kill shit with it. Especially footies.
A player's forces are under attack.
Usually you pair that Keeper with an Expo, huh? That's not the case. 5 archers though. Is he playing Hippo Riders? No, there's a Hunter's Hall. Oh, mass archers! Mass archers!
A player's forces are under attack.
Yo, that's funny. One of the very few pros who are... Oh, Beastmaster! Okay, SOK. Okay, now we're having fun. Now we're having fun. It is one of SOK's signature plays. That tier 2 push with the Beastmaster can be insanely disruptive.
Forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
So, usually for this range play, you need tier 3. I was watching a video earlier by Grubby and he said Beastmaster is the worst hero in the game. Is that true? Not a fan of generalizations. Beastmaster surely has a role. And the bear can be incredibly powerful. It all depends. Early game, late game, throughout the entire game. In a macro game, in a micro game. As a first hero, as a second hero. What's his role? As a fighter. The answer in Warcraft very often, well, it depends. He is one of the best heroes to enable expansions. He's one of the best heroes to support a very fast push. But there's also a lot of solutions to him. So I guess it depends. Nasty Murloc, come on. Okay. Keeper, Naga, tier 3 done. We do get to bears now. It's only 6 archers, but man, for SOK who wanted a tier 2 push, he's 1 tech behind. And not only that, he only gets the rifle upgrades now. This all seems incredibly late. Once again, like the key to this entire series, if you want to boil it very much down, Moon is a freaking god master in buying time for when he's ready. And that's what he did, and SOK was never able to reverse the pressure and make Moon dance to his pipes. Or fiddle, I think you say. Moon is a puppet master in this matchup. He decides where you go and when. And if you don't obey, he's in your base with the heroes and the Naga and the archers, and your units are gone. Fascinating guy. Oh, and we see a bottom because we need more different heroes in the series. Bottom can be nice if your opponent plays invisible. Bottom is amazing for damage. And we have cracked the 7-hour mark. Dude, now that I'm turning 37 in 2 weeks, I'm not as fresh as I once was after 7-hour casts. Let's say I'm not running a marathon after this cast. Even though I'm just sitting and yapping, dude. Imagine if I had to build like walls and shit. It's the heat. Thank you for defending me, but in my room, it's really nice today.
A town is under siege.
Suck as fuck all. Yeah, that's like that's the way to say it, man. Yep. That's right. Mr. Stockhübsch, I am way ahead of you. I promised you, right? I promised you. First day I signed up. And yeah, we talked about the power of multiple orbs earlier in the broadcast with the stacking poison. This is once again fully in display. It's not the full force yet. We might need a third orb for that. But we have Roar, we have Archers. And SOK is running out of time because there is no expo. Again, rule of thumb. And I think this is designed very nicely. An expansion can always make up for a tech. A tech can always make up for an expansion. But tier 3 is always gonna win against tier 2. Ow! All the damage! Yeah, hiding in the base versus Blizzard is tricky. So you gotta find a way around it. The Zeppelin actually nice to have still.
A player's force is under attack.
He's pulling a Kaho, boys. He's expanding at SOK's natural just because he can. Just because it's funny. And we got the triple orb as well. Dude, how can you be so freaking confident? Is Entangle stopping Blizzard? Yes. Reset, if you want to laugh real hard, watch SOK versus Kaho on Northern Isles. That's your game for the evening, brother. It's not that long. It's hilarious though. That was today. All you have to do is rewind and you'll get there. The power of the triple orb. This time he goes against 3 heroes that don't need mana and builds an arcane first. It's hilarious.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's working. I mean, who would expect this, man? I've been towered once as well. And my enemy expanded behind it. I couldn't believe it when I checked the replay. And this will be... Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's triple orb damage in the middle of bears. But he comes in with a cannon tower. You have to respect a tier 2 cannon tower. Which kind of makes no sense, but it's also awesome. Izzy, I don't want to name names, you know? I don't want to name names. Why is he only doing archers without dryads, just leftovers? Pretty much leftovers. Rifles also destroy dryads and they don't destroy archers. Because of the medium armor type. Focus. Triple orb. Damage! This is just crazy. You are melting away. But very nice save by SOK, and he gets the Beastmaster back. Triple orb, really good, huh? Triple orb. Oh, I love this. We siege with mortars on the high ground. Wonder how much... Oh, can he attack... Oh, if he can attack these 3 moonwells the entire time, that's hella dope. I mean, the mortar would still be better here, where Moon is mining. But yeah, he got the high ground now. And that is not great. I can see Moon losing... can I see him losing this? This feels like a game where at some point Moon is slapping down 4 Chimera Roosts. And then wins the game with mass fairy dragons or something. I don't know. Just something obscure. Mountain giants would take almost 2 minutes to be ready. It's not ideal. This is losable for Moon. Despite this expo. Good entangle, but this was one of the last, wasn't it? Oh my god, this is an invite for Blizzard. Do we have more? Do we have more Blizzard, baby? Yes, we do! 15,000 damage, Lamau. But never an arcane again. Problematic. If he was just a level higher. This is the difference, by the way, of having a paladin with an Archmage Blizzard and not having a paladin. You're getting attacked, especially with the triple orb. Like, instantly, you gotta run. And this might be a breakthrough moment right now. Especially, like, if Moon gets access to a heal scroll, you cannot allow this. That poor old man and the poor horsey. Oh yeah, I forgot he's plus 30 with Roar. Good stuff. Yeah, since Moon has an expo and SOK doesn't know. It's tough now. He's losing everything. Triple orb is fun. Triple orb is fun. That's why I say, give Orb of Corruption the same treatment. Please. Minus 12 armor? What? It sounds perfect.
A player's force is under attack.
Oh, SOK put on a hell of a fight, man. He's getting knocked out by this Expo. He's chucking these invo potions like it's nothing. Level 5 on the keeper. Now everything's even better. SOK. I appreciate the effort. He's really fighting till the last HP point. But that's his second loss against the Night Elf today. Moon goes through with 4-1. What a series this was, though. Great Warcraft on display today.